Ka Sorkar jela kala Shimkhia hakabai de bat kisin jam ban ajing ada bat ban pynneh pynsah iaka mariang bat ki jingthaw baim ki badon hapo jongka kata hakaba kala thaw hadu 1000 sanspa sab khandai teli ki BMC hajla ya kane lapan bena haka jingrakhe ya International Day for Biodiversity 2024 kabala long haka arpo arterik jemang hapo usoso tham auditorium Shillong haka jingadon lang uba DP wa lang Chief Secretary ke jela ko bukongsan Naduk bala sedang ya Meghalaya Biodiversity Board MBB House Nem Arhajar Khan Ar ka jela Meghalaya ka jurakhe ya kini kesngi man la usnem hapo ki district but state level haba keren haka jingalang u Chief Secretary ula ong baka Meghalaya ka bahap hapo ka Indo-Burma Biodiversity Hotspot kadai ka barius pa haka jingdon ya ki klau ki betap ki jingthaw baim nadu ki jingthum jingtem ki mrat ki mreng bat ki sim ki do Henry na ka jingnang beteng haka jingbun pan kani kala bu jingma shibon ya ka mariang bat ki jingthaw ki badon haka halor kani ka benta ula ong ru baka Meghalaya Biodiversity Board haringkat ka tanat klau la khmi lenti bakin shim ya ka benta ka bakongsan ban poisha ka thong kat kum ka Biological Diversity Acts and Rules Ula ong ru kalong kabasngo kemen baka Sorkar kalala bantaw hadu 1000 saus pa san khandai teliki Biodiversity Management Committees BMCs haka jela haka baki Deputy Commissioner Block Development Officer bat ki District Nodal Officer jong baro ki district haka jela ki donya ka benta ka bakongsan ka phang pedeng jong kane ka jingrakhe kalong be part of the plan kata ka jingkhot ya baro ki kenhun ban ai ka jingatrilang na ka benta ban pynneh pynsah ya ka mariang bat ki jingthaw baim ki balongkat kong ka biodiversity plan ya kani ka sila rakhe hakeleng ka jela haringkat ka jingatrilang bat ka dorbar shnong ki school college bat university da ka jingthu ban aji kai halor ka jingdon kam ban yada ya ka mariang bat ki jingthaw ki badon hapo jongka shibenta jong kani ka jingrakhe Nakal yang Chief Secretary ula samru ya ka khusnam shnong Jermanai na umling block Limhoy district nakabenta bakila shim ya kilat ban pynneh pynsah ya ki jingdon GM jong ka mariang bat la IT ru ya ka khusnam shaka pagla para BMC jong ka zigzag block southwest Garo Hills Hakane kasngi haringkat ukong san upi bakshi IAS Commissioner and Secretary Forest and Environment kam Chairman MBB URS Gil PCCF and HOFF bat USM Sahay IFS PCCF Wildlife and Biodiversity kila pelaj ru ya ki poster bat booklet hakabaya day bat ka biodiversity jong ka Meghalaya
It is a very challenging environment in which they work and protecting the biodiversity is one of the biggest challenges that we face today. With a very small board that we have, they've been doing a very good job and they've been in fact instrumental in setting up the biodiversity management committee across all the villages and also creating and updating the PBR in all the villages in the state. As you are all aware, biodiversity is fundamental in sustaining life on Earth. It provides air to breathe, water to drink, and food to be consumed. Human population depends on biodiversity for meeting their basic needs such as food, clothing, medicines, and building materials. The United Nations had proclaimed May 22nd, that is today, as the International Day for Biological Diversity to increase understanding and awareness of biodiversity. The board celebrates IDB in collaboration with the NBA, that is the National Biodiversity Authority, involving all the district nodal officers. Meghalaya, which is part of the Indo-Burma biodiversity spot, harbors rich and diversified flora and fauna. Varied altitude, topography, status of soil and climatic conditions favor high species, richness and support different types of forests. In view of the rich biodiversity in the state, and the associated traditional knowledge available in the state, vis-a-vis the increasing level of threats to the species and their habitats, the Meghalaya Biodiversity Board The problem with the ecosystem we are facing today is that so many species are now facing extinction every year that it would baffle our imagination. And that awareness has to come within us quickly before it is too late. Because extinction is an irreversible process. Any species which is gone for good. There is no question of that species coming back. And then we have to make do, try to survive, try to adopt as best as we can, as long as we can. The wisest thing, therefore, is to pause, look at the reality, and make the correctional measures at the earliest at this point of time. Now, the biggest need which all species, including humans, have is food. All animals have got set food habits, and the most distinctive part of our species have done the best job, and we continue to do the best job because they are closest to nature. Today we hear about single-use plastic being banned all over the world. But years ago, decades ago, we saw people packing their food in leaves of bananas, the healthiest and the most hygienic way. So that awareness of nature is strongest among the people who are closest to nature, and that has to be preserved by them by sustained effort, by combined action. I'm very happy to see the participation of young people here, the students. You have to carry this forward because what we are saying today might show its impact decades later, and you are in the position to take effective steps to arrest the loss and to take the human society to a new level of prosperity, a new level of health with your concerted action.